What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing good on this Saturday night. So I was bored, so I thought since I do this anyway, I thought to bring you guys along with me. This is not scripted. I thought to bring you guys along just when I go search for sports cards. There isn't really a specific card that I would like right now, but I'm going to show you the two main platforms I use, eBay and MySlabs, and I'll just walk you through it, and what I do and my mind into purchasing these sports cards. Okay, so without further ado, let's do it. Let's do it. So, like I said, MySlabs is a great platform. I use this all the time. I've been using them for, I want to say 2 years, maybe a little over 2 years now. They've improved their site. I like it. What especially I like about MySlabs is that the 1% fee for the buyers and sellers. So, but don't get me wrong. There's sometimes where there's a fixed price for these cards on MySlabs, and I'm less obligated to pay that fixed price depending on the card and the price point I'm at. So I will go to eBay and find out if it's cheaper, and sometimes it is cheaper, even with the taxes and fees that eBay charges. At times, it is cheaper. So let's refresh this page at MySlabs and let's just go through it. Oh, first I actually want to see. Ooh, I just seen this one, black printed plate 101 Okuni. Okay, let's check this out. I was going to show you guys something else, but I'll show you right after this one. This looks like a 2018 Topps Update Black Printing Plate 101. This is nice. And it's his rookie year. So it's the printing plate for that Topps Update set and probably the Chrome set too. So he's selling this at 1,800. Kind of too rich for my blood, but hey, that's a cool card to look at. That's a cool card. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I was gonna show you guys the eBay summary. Okay, so some of these cards have passed, gone. I should have deleted some of these, but I'm gonna show you guys what's on my wish list right now, or I'm really looking at. This offer expired, but I'm actually interested in this one. This is a 2010 National Treasures Ray Lewis 3-color patch. I like it because look at it; it's just beautiful. It's out of National Treasure, so one of the most respected sets there are. And then let's take a look. See, it's only out of 25, and it's game used. I believe that I want to say that the seller sent me an offer, but it was like $20 off or something. I should have countered, but I didn't. So looks like it's still listed for the same price. So let's see if we can get this a little lower. Okay, so he's doing 135, free shipping. I always like to look at the notes to see if the seller has made any additional notes. He's just saying what I'm bidding on. 3-color patch, 21. Okay. Pop 1 comes from smoke for, okay, shipping will be free. Okay, so let's put in an offer. Okay, so let's make an offer of, I mean, I don't want to, I think I would bid first at 85 and see if he budges, and I think my max would probably be 100. So in my mind, I want to start at nothing too crazy. I mean, some people might think $85 is a low price, but just remember, the seller and myself, the buyer, we can go back and forth. So I'm just leaving enough room for myself up to the max. Because let's just say I wanted to bid the max for this card. Like $100 is my max. I will not pay above that. If I automatically put in $100, he's going to counter it with something else, and it's obviously going to be over 100. I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. So what I do is I slowly work up to my max price that I'm willing to pay. So $85, I think, has some room. It leaves a little bit of room for negotiation. So let's just put that $85 review offer. There's gonna be taxes and fees, so it's probably, if he accepts this offer, it's probably gonna be like what, $90, 90, 91, 92 bucks, something like that. Not bad. So let's just put in that. Okay, so he wants more than that. Let's try. Okay, let's try 90. All right, let's see if 90. We'll go five. We'll go the increments of $5. So let's see. Okay. I have a feeling his minimum is going to be 100, but let's just keep going. $95. Come on. No. Okay. Okay, so in this case, it's a little different. I think I think this next one will be his max. His minimum will be 100. I think he'll accept 100. And I think that's the only way I'm willing to pay is 100. So it's either he accepts it or not, depending on what he counters. I'm really not looking to pay above 100. I'm really like, I'm set not to pay that much, but let's see. Okay, so it's sent. I think he will accept that. I have a strong feeling he will accept that, but there's no guarantee. Okay, in case you're wondering, I'm just having a protein shake. So went to the gym today. I try to do that often as I can. And in between meals, I'll have protein shakes / meal replacement shakes. So that is that. Okay, so let's go back to the summary. And I wanted to show you guys one other card that I have on my wish list that I really want. This is actually one of the next cards I'm going after. Not necessarily this in this grade, but if you guys didn't know, I'm a big Matt Ryan collector. I PC him. I've PC'd him for a long time, ever since his rookie year. I even have a jersey that was signed by him, authenticated and signed by him. So I've been PCing Matt Ryan for a long time. I was excited for him to go to the Colts. I think he has better potential there than he did at Atlanta. I know he and a lot of people didn't notice this, but he did accomplish a lot of things in Atlanta. You know, it's just when you get to a certain point, it's only so much you can do. You know, your team is what really matters, the teamwork. You know, and he didn't have a lot of weapons in Atlanta. Obviously, he didn't. Particularly with defense, he just did not have. He didn't have the tools, and I think that's what kept him. You know, kept him and the Falcons just kind of sitting there. You know, and if they did make the playoffs, they would lose the first round. You know, obviously that Super Bowl that happened with the Patriots, it just really. It was a real sad thing to see, because they could have won it, but you know, when you have Tom Brady, anything could happen with X minutes left in the clock. Anything could happen with Tom Brady, and also Aaron Rodgers. So those two guys, you just you don't want to leave any time on the clock with those two. But anyway, back to the card. So I would take a 9, except I'd rather have a 10. Now currently there is one. Let's just search for. I should actually put the 10 in my watch list, but it's not. It's only the 9s in my watch list. Oh no, it's right here. The 10. I'm sorry. So the 10 is actually in my watch list. This card I would love to have. Okay, so this is my next big card that I actually want. Everybody's chasing a card. I've had this in my wish list on eBay for a couple months now, and it's just a beauty. Like, Topps Chrome, Gold Refractor, Matt Ryan, rookie in a PSA 10. This one's numbered out of 199. So it's just a beautiful card. Gold Refractor. I love Gold Refractors. I mean, if you're going to chase anybody's top rookie card out of those main sets, make sure it's a gold refractor. Okay, now I believe he has, he has all the variations, the parallels. He has the copper, he has the bronze, and those are nice too. But I think the gold refractors are just more desirable. So currently, this card is the seller's listing this price for $18.50. Obviously, it's not the price that I want to pay for this. I'm not ready to make an offer for this card right now. But I am going after this card in the near future, so that's no doubt. But yeah, go ahead, comment. Tell me what you guys are chasing. Tell me what sport, player, and card you're actually chasing. I'm pretty interested. So just going down a little more, I did put this one on my wish list. This Topps Chrome Sepia Refractor. This is not his rookie year. This is 2012, so 4 years after his rookie year, but it's just a nice card. I picked up a black refractor. I want to say it was a 2006 Topps Chrome black refractor, and I didn't share it on YouTube, but I did share it on my Instagram. So any refractors that are after his rookie year, I'm also interested too. It just depends on if it's really if it catches my eye, then I always try to make a bid, depending on what the price is. But that's going to sit there for a little bit. I'm not really ready to pay that. Actually, let's go back. I wanted to show you guys. This one's actually number 2. So Sepia refractors. The only Sepia refractors I have is actually in baseball. I don't own any Sepia refractors in football. So if I was to purchase this one, this would be my first Sepia refractor in football. This one's numbered at a 99. I think it's a great card. Has him about to throw the ball. Number 2 jersey, like a very appealing card, except I don't like the price on it. I think it's too high. But I'm glad the seller made an offer. So let's just try to make an offer for this one. I think I'm going back to the same price. I think $100 is decent to offer for this. So let's offer $100. Hopefully, he doesn't come back and say, oh, he wants more. But I think $100 is decent. It's a PSA 10. It's a pure refractor out of 99. I think it's a good deal. And I didn't look at comps or anything. I just think in my mind, this is what I perceive the value of this card is $100. That's what I'm valuing in my head, and that's what I'm willing to pay for this card. So that's sent. So we have 2 offers. I have the Ray Lewis 3-color patch, National Treasures. I sent that offer for $100. I also sent Matt Ryan's Top Chrome Sepia Refractor at 99. I sent that offer for also $100. I did have this one on my wish list, and this one's kind of a card I want to go after too. This one's a 2017 Topps Chrome Cody Bellinger Gold Wave Refractor. So anything that's gold, meaning the gold refractors, the gold wave refractors, I'm pretty interested when it comes to those. This one's a PSA 9, which I don't mind. I'd rather it be a 10, but it is what it is. Let me see if he has a picture of the back. He doesn't. Okay, so side note. If you're a seller on eBay, please provide as much pictures as you can of your card. How am I supposed to know what the back looks like? You kind of take your risk, because it could be cracked on the back and I wouldn't even know about it. Okay, we'll still look at his notes. I doubt that's the case, but you never know. Let's look at the notes. Okay, we'll see what he left. 2017. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about the back, but why would he not? Why would the seller not provide a picture of the back? That's just, there's no excuse. Come on, man. Come on. I think he has a price a little too high too. This one, I'm not willing to make a move on this one just yet. So let's go back. So let's see what else. I had this Roger Clemens. I think I did submit an offer for this. He wanted a little bit higher. I didn't want it. It's a nice card. This is also out of National Treasures set. This is auto patch, actually. Auto patch by Roger Clemens. Look at that signature. That's like, it's like he's all over. He's like up and down side. That's weird. That's still a good signature. But this one's out of 10. I'll take a look at the other pictures. So this one's auto 10, which is good. Everything got great. The corners got kind of dinged for the grade. Other than that, I thought it was a beautiful card. I might in the near future submit something for this. Submit an offer. Right now, I'm okay. All right, so there's nothing else I want to really make an offer for. Yeah, it's some of these are just out of my price range, but I just wanted to keep an eye on it for some reason, so I added it to my wish list. Oh, this one. So I love Derrick Rose. Just his story itself is inspiring. This card's actually been on my wish list for one of the longest times, and the seller still has not sold this card. I think because he's asking too much. But if you look at it, it's a beautiful card. This one's the 2008-2009 Bowman Chrome Refractor of Derrick Rose rookie card. It's a gem mint. The surface didn't really meet that 9.5 grade, so I got dinged on the surface. But other than that, it looks like a good, perfect card. This one's numbered out of 499. Anybody that watches Derrick Rose, he's an exciting player. Even today, with the New York Knicks, he's an exciting player to watch. I really enjoy watching him play. And, I think there was a question at a Discord that, will he ever be a Hall of Famer? And he's kind of for me, he's kind of on the fence. But I believe he has a shot. He has a shot to get in the Hall. So, okay, so let's go back. So I'm not really going to make a move on this one. It's $400. Let's see what else. Okay, so that's it right now. Let's go to My Slabs. Let's see what's in My Slabs. When I go into My Slabs, I'm not looking for any particular player. Most of the time I'm not looking for any particular player. If I am, I'll just type out his name. But right now I'm just looking through, just seeing what's up, seeing if there's any oddball cards, anything that catches my eye, anything that's for a good bargain, then I'll grab. So let's just go through it together. Let's just go. I've noticed a lot of vintage lately. This is a Sandy Koufax. That's Ted Williams. I don't know any Sandy Koufax or Ted Williams card. I would love to. There's Isaiah Thomas, Fleers, PSA 8. There's Jason Tatum. Let's see what else. You have these, what's these called? Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. I have some cards, like in binders, but I don't know anything about them. There's a Zach Wilson Genesis. Jackie Robinson. Ooh, this one's nice. PAC 6 has a little qualifier. MC. I'm trying to think. MC. Miscut? I have no idea. I don't know what the... Comment below if you guys know what MC, the qualifier MC means. I want to say miscut, but I don't want to say for sure that's it. This is a beautiful card, though. The 56 Topps is just a beautiful set overall, so... Yeah, that's a nice card. $900, PSA 6. I just don't like the qualifiers. I don't like the qualifiers that they have on there. It's just not... It's not appealing. And I believe PSA has issued a statement saying that they're going to stop with the qualifiers, so they should not have the qualifiers anymore. There's a LeBron James stained glass. Mosaic stained glass. That's not bad. A lot of people bag on Mosaic for some reason. And it's a new set, so it's gonna take a lot of criticism, and I could totally understand that. But some of the inserts in Mosaic is very nice. their most appealing card right now is the Genesis. The Genesis Parallel, because those are short printed. I believe those are numbered also. So let's keep going. Willie Mays. I don't own any Willie Mays. I have a few vintage. They're in binders, but I don't have any of those big time players. I have maybe. I think the biggest player I have is Duke Snider. I mean, the other players. I would have to look through it again, but I don't have any. I don't have a Willie Mays. I don't have a Hank Aaron. I don't have Mickey Mantle. I don't have Jackie Robinson. You know, it's not that I'm against collecting vintage. I love vintage. It's just the price ranges for vintage right now is sky high, and I pretty much I missed the train on it. So, but yeah, I wouldn't mind collecting them in the future. It's just right now I think they're all kind of out of my price range. So that is that. There's a nice Tom Brady disco, green disco out of 5. Oh, okay. This is club level. Wow, 1 out of 5. Wow. He's asking $8,000 for it. I think that's a little overpriced. Not a little, that is overpriced. 1 out of 5, so I don't know. I mean, it's definitely 4-figure. I just don't think it's 8,000. I don't think it's worth 8,000. Let's keep going. Who is this? Francisco Lindor. I have some Francisco Lindor cards. Bowman Chrome Rookie Autographs Refractor. Okay. It's a BGS 9. You got ding for the edges. Auto 10, which is good. Let's take a look at the back. This one was numbered at 499. Okay, you know what? Let's see. I like to keep up with stats. I'm a big stat guy, so I will always, just if I'm curious, I will always go to baseball reference, basketball reference, whatever play I'm looking at. I want to look at his stats, so I go automatically to the reference. So Francisco Lindor. Okay. This guy has so many accolades. I think he's underrated. Now, I will agree he's not. Well, you know what? I would say when he joined the Mets, he didn't produce as what everybody thought he would. But 20 home runs, that for a shortstop, that's decent. That's decent. Now, he's not starting off like the greatest this year, but he's decent. 5 home runs, 17 RBIs. He's batting .241. Okay, it's average, kind of below like what he's really expecting to get. But he's leading with the number of games that he's played. So okay, so he's starting out decent, but not like great. Let's make an offer for this. I don't know why $100 is always in my mind frame. And what I'm thinking, the seller is probably going to counter at 150. And right now, I don't know I'm going to get that, but let's just do 100. Let's do an offer for this. 100. Offer must be okay. So I think he does want 150. Oh man. Okay. I think he really. I think. Usually, this is usually. I'm not saying this is all the time, but usually, once you hit that minimum price level that the seller wants, more than likely he will take it. So, but the question is, am I willing to purchase this car for 150? I didn't want to purchase it above 100. Okay, I don't know why his description says 9 out of 10. Oh, okay, meant the card itself. Okay, but it is numbered at 499. Am I willing to pay 150? Wow. Okay, let's think about this. Do I see Francisco Lindor as a potential Hall of Famer. So I see him as a long-term investment. He's in New York, you know, whether it be the Yankees, Mets, it doesn't matter. Right now he's on the Mets, but I'm saying it's just the fact that he's in New York, so either team, they have a big fan base, they have a big popularity, good team, but let's see how they're doing. Are they bound for that playoff contention or what? Or is the Mets doing bad right now? I don't know. So we shall see. So I always use ESPN. Let's look at the standings. Okay, so let's go down to the National League. They're actually doing pretty good. Wow, they're top on they're in the top of their division right here, New York Mets. They're actually tied for the best record in the National League. So that's very good. So they are more than likely, don't quote me on this, but right now, as far as right now, they are more than likely to make the playoffs. So that is a good thing from Francisco Lindor. He has accolades. He's a 4-time All-Star, 2-time Gold Glove winner, 2-time Silver Slugger. I see him as just producing more accolades. I really think he will. Shortstops do not get a lot of love either, and I don't know why. Am I willing to pay 150? I think I will. Okay, so let's do it. But I think that's the most I would ever pay. If he comes back, he wants to counter, I'm not going to counter him back. 150 is the max I'm willing to pay for this card. Well, let's see. Let's actually do we go? I'm going to creep up to 150. Okay, I think he did. Okay. Yeah, okay. $150 is mad, and I'm not gonna be bothered if he declines or if he tries to come back with something. I won't be interested. So I put in that offer. Let's check eBay to see if those other 2 offers went through or if they accepted. Nope, they're still sent. So let's keep going. There's a Justin Herbert, Cosmic Prism. Keep going. There's a Ronald Acuna, James Harden Refractor. I don't think I've ever owned any James Harden rookie cards. They are out of my price range. But, you know, I wish I did. At least one. All right, let's keep going. Juan Soto, the rookie debut. Okay. There's a DJ Moore. Juan Soto. Nothing's really catching my eye right now. Huh, Marvel Metal. I have the same exact card. I'm not sure if it's in a 9, but I have the same exact card. Matter of fact, I'll go and show you guys. Actually, no, it's packed away. It's gonna take some time to get out of. So, but I do have this card. It's a 9. It's just overall, just looking at this card, it's pretty cool. You got Venom with these machine guns. A guy looks like a Gatling gun. That's cool. $500. Maybe it is worth $500. I don't know. I haven't looked at the comps, and I know for sure the pop count has to be low, because you just don't see these. You don't see the 95 Marvel medals graded. You might see a lot of raws, but you don't see a lot of graded. Not only graded, but graded at PSA 10. I guarantee you this has a low pop count. So that's pretty cool. There's the Pia Refractor of Juan Soto. Not his rookie year. That's his second year. There's a Derrick Jeter Black Refractor. That's a nice one. $1,000. I'm not sure if it's worth $1,000. Let's keep going. Daniel Jones. What do they call him? Danny Bones? I don't know. Somebody calls him Danny Bones or something Bones. There's Justin Fields and Matt Jones. That's a nice card. Almost 10 grand. Neither one of them has really done anything. Mac Jones. I like Mac Jones. You know, I really do. I think he has one of the highest IQs in the league right now. But is his cards worth that much? No. Justin Fields. I mean, if you were to choose, I would definitely choose Mac Jones over Justin Fields. But as far as accomplishments, they both have not done anything. So all the expectations for these young players are just so high. Like, they're just sky high. I don't understand how could these cards be worth way more than, not worth way more, but priced way more than these other Hall of Famers. I can't wrap my head out. I can't wrap my head around it. Anyway, let's keep going. There's F1 Charles Leclerc. If you guys watched my my Del Mar video, I did purchase I want to say I purchased what is this, a cracked ice, I want to say. I did purchase one of those cards out of the same player because he's really he's doing pretty good this year. There's a Vlad Guerrero Jr. Gold Refractor. That's a nice one. Look at this beauty. That is a nice card. Out of 50. Almost 9,000. It's almost a down payment on a house. Well, depending where you live. Here in California, you probably it's not a down payment for a house. But if you live in like Texas or Indiana or something, that's probably a down payment, or at least a good amount of a down payment. So let's keep going. There's a Gavin Lux Refractor, $20. That's not, and this is his rookie. That's not bad. I mean, I don't collect Gavin Lux, but for any collector, for $20, it costs more to grade. So I mean, if this was the old me, I would snatch that up in a heartbeat. But I'm very picky right these days of who I collect and who I buy. I mean, you have to be. You really have to be. So keep going. So you guys enjoying this? I mean, do you guys, I don't want it to seem like it's boring, but I mean, do you guys like this? I notice I'm trying to change up things I do on my channel, you know, and I don't see this in other channels that people don't go through what I'm going through. They don't go through what they're purchasing. You don't get to see firsthand of, you know, all these platforms and like on the go pricing and buying. I don't see that in other channels. So I thought to change it up. Are you guys enjoying this? If you guys are, hit a thumbs up. And then I'm also, the more likes and the more comments I have, you know, the positive comments I have, I'll do these again. I'll do more. But just let me know if you guys like this. Now, I don't have like thousands of dollars to spend. I wish I could go buy a big card on here. I wish I could go buy that that gold refractor of Matt Ryan, but I don't. So the offers I'm putting in right here, as you guys can tell, it's $100, $150. It's not that much. So I'm doing the best I can, but this would be the normal thing I would do. You know, even if I wasn't streaming like this, I would go through the same thing. That's why I wanted you guys to see what I go through, what I put in offers, what kind of cards I'm interested in. These are the things that I do on not a daily basis, but, you know, here and there. I would say 2 or 3 times a week I would go through this. And maybe I don't always put in offers. Just depends on, I think it depends on the price point, and that's for everyone. Price point. It just really depends on your available funds and everything, you know. There's a nice Mookie rookie. There's a red hot foil, PSA 10 600. Okay, I like Mookie. I collect Mookie, but I just wanted to show off that card. It's a nice card, but I'm not interested in that one. So I'm going to end it for now, guys. I didn't want to make this too long. I just want to test the waters to see if you guys like these kind of videos. If you guys do, I will definitely make more. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Go ahead and hit a like if you haven't subscribed yet. I really appreciate if you would. Yeah, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers. Peace.